Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Jack Black as Steve from Minecraft movie. So let's get started. To draw this human version of Steve, let's first start by drawing the eyes. So I'm going to start right here and go up with a curve. And come down. And then right here, I'm going to add a circle right in the center. And then at the bottom right here, I'm just going to lightly line it with a soft curve right underneath. And then come back right here for a little highlight and then shade everything else in. There. And then I'll just come back and thicken up this top curve. Then from there, I'm going to go use this as my guide and come right across, say about this wide. And draw the same thing on the other side. So go up, then down, approximately the same. And then we're going to come right back here and draw a circle. Go highlight, shade it in, and then at the bottom, just draw a soft curve. And thicken up the top. There. So now that we have the eyes in, let's see here. Let's come up and we're going to draw the brow. So I'm going to pass the eye, so say about right here. I'm going to go ahead really close to the top of the eye and I'm just going to draw this angle and then bring it down. And I'm going to thicken up these brows nice and thick. And same thing on the other side. So about right here. And right over the eye. Nice and thick. So I won't color them in because I think they're brown. So I'll just leave them empty for now. And then let's see, I need to draw the nose. So right in between the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and let's say about right here. I'm just going to give it a little angle right here. And then round it off a little bit on the sides for the nose. And then come right down the center of it, skip a little bit of space, and I'll just give myself a point. From there, I'm going to draw the opening of his mustache where his mouth is. I'm going to come out with a curve on both sides. Then come down again about right here, and we're just going to draw a soft curve right in the center. Then go ahead and just round this part off and connect back. So same thing here and connect back. And then right in this space where his mouth is, just draw a soft curve. There. Then from there we can go ahead and come out right here underneath his nose and we're going to bring a curve out slightly and then bring it down. So same thing here. Go out slightly. And then bring it down. There. And then before we finish any of that, the mustache and the beard, let's come out to where the eye is. Come out a little bit. Just give myself a point. Same thing over here. And we're going to start to draw the size of his face. So right about here where his eyes are, we're going to draw a soft line. Right about here. And then about in this area, we're just going to kind of curve it in. So same thing here, curve this part in. Then let's bring this up a little bit more. And towards the center, let's say about right here, not too high up, I'll give myself a point. And from there, I'm going to go up and come around to finish his forehead. So same thing here. And down. There. Okay, so it's starting to come together, hopefully. Then let's come back to about right here. And we're going to start to draw his beard. So I'm just going to wobble a little bit, these curves. And I'm going to bring it nice and low, so big beard. So let's say about right here. On both sides, and we're going to bring it down. So it's a little bit lower towards the center, and then we'll go right back up. and just wiggle as you go. And you can come in here and just kind of maybe draw the shape right here for the different colors. Just, if you don't want this harsh line, you can just do that when you're coloring. There. And then we need to go up in the center where his hair parts, and about right here we're going to draw his hair. So we're going to go up on both sides, and let's come down, and about right here we'll start to wiggle a little bit. So same thing here, and wiggle. There. I think after we color it'll look more like him. Right now it kind of looks like Zeus or something, right? Okay, so then without from there, or maybe even pop his eye out more so he doesn't look so... There, make it rounder. Maybe that will help, hopefully. Okay, so then from there, let's go ahead and draw his body. So we want to make him very broad, so about right here. And same thing on the other side. About right here. We're going to start his shoulders. So we're just going to bring a curve coming down. And let's see here. So then about right here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a curve coming in on both sides. Then let's bring this down. So we're going to go straighter. And we want to make him chubby, right? So let's come about right here, and then we're going to come out a little bit and round it off. So same thing here. And round it off to about the same level as the other side. Then just go ahead and connect it with a curve. There. And then we're going to give the top here a little cuff area trim, and then connect again. There. And then let's come back to the center. So let's say about right here, not too far down. We're just going to draw a slight angle line. And then from there we can start his pants on both sides. Let's come back here. And we're just going to make it nice and simple. So let's bring this out. And just kind of curve it in a little bit about right here. And then this part is going to come out. It's going to flare out a little bit. And in this area, we're going to curve up and then bring it down. So we just want this nice little curve so that we can tuck in his shoe. So we're just going to continue this curve right here and bring it in to connect. So same thing on the other side. About right here. And same thing. And then extend this out for the shoe. And connect. There. And in the center, you can just add 2 lines for some details on his pants. And then for his arms. So let's have them come down. And he has these sleeves are a little bit longer. So we'll bring it down, and then about right there, I'm going to poof it out a little bit. And then bring it in. Give it that little cuff. Just like his top. And then right about here, we're going to use this to come down to draw his hand. So his hand should be about right about here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a big thumb, go around for his fingers, and go ahead and thicken this all up and connect. So same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to drag this across so I kind of know where I'm going on the other side, and same thing, poof it out a little bit and connect, and then that little cuff. And once again, the hands. So I'm going to bring this down. And I just want to make sure I'm about the same area. So let's say about right here. We're going to come down to draw his thumb. And the fingers. And connect. There. Okay, and the last thing we need to do is come back here and just kind of finish off his hair. Just kind of tuck it in. And then on his shirt in the center, this little detail like a V. And that is pretty much it. Oh, and one more thing here. I think it'll look better once we color it in, his brow especially. But hopefully I've captured the look of Jack Black here as Steve from the Minecraft movie. I really hope you love how this turned out and that I helped you draw it fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.